Now here we will discuss some concepts related to chords, tangents and secants. These are different types of line you can see in case of a circle. Let us draw a circle to understand the concept. What we can see in this case, there are different types of lines that I will be able to consider as chords, tangents and secant. Like if I am considering the first type of line, let's say I have drawn a line from one point of the circle to the other point of the circle. It is considered as chord. Now, this way, different chord I will be able to form. First information, chord, and chord related some information. What is that information? In case of chord, we can find it is actually different length of chord I will be able to form. Like minimum, it would be just more than 0 whenever it is a point. But what would be the maximum? Means I can say maximum length of a chord will be what? That would be nothing but equal to diameter. Diameter of the circle. This is basically maximum length of the chord. Now, one another information is there. Whenever I am drawing a perpendicular from center of the circle, this is perpendicular on chord from center. These will leads to one interesting point. If I draw a perpendicular from here like that, it will do one interesting thing. That is nothing but it divides chord in two equal parts. Like this segment of the chord and this segment of the chord will be of equal length. One more information. I can see this is a chord. This chord, let me write it down. It is AB chord. I want to draw one more chord. Let's take that one more chord is from here. I have drawn up to this. This is not the diameter. It is again another chord. That's I have drawn. But you can easily see this chord length is more than AB length. And if I drop a perpendicular from here also, the length of the perpendicular will be also less. So this is CD another chord. If I can say if CD is more than AB, then distance from center, distance from center for CD is greater than for AB. No, if it is CD is more, it would be reverse. It would be reverse. Means it should be less than. It should be less than for AB. That means inversely proportional. Length of the chord will go on increasing if it is coming closer to the circle. And interesting point is always it divides equally. So this is the concept of chord. Now next one I want to draw, which is circle. Let's say this is once again circle where I want to draw one tangent. Let I am drawing this one, which is a tangent. Now, interesting point is whenever I have drawn a tangent, let's say at point A, the tangent has been drawn, meaning is it is just touching the circle externally at a point. Now, if again from the center of the circle, I want to draw another point, another line which is touching the touch point, then this would be the radius of the circle And not only that, it would be perpendicular to the tangent. This is the concept for tangent I can find. So basically here, if it is perpendicular drawn, it is dividing equally. And from here, whenever I am connecting this tangent point, then I can find that it will be perpendicular on the tangent. It is called tangent. Next, another circle I am drawing to show you secant. Let's say this is the another circle I have drawn, and I want to find it out one line. Let's say this is a line. What is that line? This is actually part of the line is basically chord AB. This is the part of within the circle, so it is chord. But if it is started from the point P, then it is considered as PAB as secant. So these are the three types of line. I can find it out on circle. It has been drawn. Now we will go with some property related to them. Now let us get into the pictures. Here some of the circle and some chord, tangent, secant, it has been drawn. You presently know about that. These two are chord, these two are secant, this is secant, this is tangent, both are tangent. Let me give you name. AB, it is one chord, and CD another chord. And let's say this is point O. O point is actually intersecting point. Then one very important property we can find it out, that is whenever two chords are intersecting, then product of two parts of the chord like AO multiplied by OB, it is actually two parts. AB chords two part, product of them would be equal to CO multiplied by OD. So product of two parts of chords all will be same whenever they are passing through a intersecting point. So here these two chords are intersecting internally. It is actually chords intersecting internally. This is the example in this figure, figure A, figure 1, let's say. Now figure 2, it is chords. AB is a chord. Let CD is again another chord. But these two chords I need to extend, and they are intersecting in this part O externally. It is what? Example, earlier one internally, it is intersecting, chords intersecting externally. Now, whenever it is intersecting externally, still the process, this earlier one information, it would be holding true in this case as well. What I want to say, same part means AO into BO means it is externally intersecting. So two part of the chord, two part of the secant actually here, it is nothing but AO one part and BO one part. Means from O, it is drawing two parts of the chord. So the product of them, it is remaining constant. Means in this case, I will say AO multiplied by BO, that would be equal to CO multiplied by DO. Means these equation and these equation remain same, but look the difference, internal intersection and external intersection. Now same thing I will elaborate to our figure 3. In figure 3, one chord, AB chord, that has been extended to a point O, and that CD, both points are same point. C and D both are same point because it is a tangent at the time. So the logic it would be remaining same as for the earlier one, the product part. Means here also I will say AO multiplied by BO, that would be equal to CO multiplied by OD, and COOD both are of same length, that is nothing but CO square. So it is also remaining true from the first one, from the external intersection. This is extended to the figure 3, wherever I can find it out. AO into BO is equal to CO square. Now let me go to the next diagram, figure 4. In figure 4 I can see that AB also shifted to the side, and it is also touching to a single point. Let me consider this both point is AB, and this is our T1 point. This is our T2 point whenever both points CD is here, and this is O. Then what happened? Taking the earlier information, what extended part that I can write? T1O square equal to T2O square, and it is giving me one interesting outcome, that T10 equal to T20. And what it is, T10 equal to T20, what is the meaning of it? The meaning of it is nothing but from external point. If you are drawing, if you are drawing two tangents to a circle, both of the tangents length will be same. So this is the information as for chord, tangent and secant. One another angle information that you need to know, I am coming with this. Let me try to get the concept of alternate segment theorem. To get that one, we have drawn one tangent and one secant. This tangent and secant are forming angle between them. Let me consider this angle is theta 1. Means I have said ABQ is theta 1. Then these angle, the angle formed by the chord and the tangent, it would be equal to the angle formed by the chord in the other part of the circle. What it is, other part of the circle? Let me draw this one. This AB is forming an angle, let's say here, up to that. So what is happening? This AB in the other part, in which part this angle I have considered, the other part, it is forming an angle. That angle will be also theta 1. This is the one interesting outcome, and that I need to say that whenever it is theta 1, it should be equal to A. Let's say this point is R, A R B, this angle. Both angle will be same. Very important one concept where alternate segment theorem I will be able to find. Similarly, if I want to write it down, this angle is, let's say, alpha. Then this chord, RB chord, in the alternate segment is forming this angle. So this will be also alpha. So here I can say RBP will be equal to RAB. So this is the alternate segment theorem as per the tangent and the secant.